Elevate your spring break plans and get in the wild. I'm with Christopher Hagedorn, and we are learning about canyoneering on the show today. Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
This is canyoneering season. I've just learned this during the break. It goes from March until November?
That's correct. Yeah.
So this is when you start getting busy.
Things are getting busy. Spring break's coming up.
The snow melts and you get outside. What is canyoneering?
Canyoneering, it's one of Utah's most exciting outdoor adventure sports. We like to think of it as nature's obstacle course. It can involve everything from hiking to scrambling to stemming to climbing up and over and around obstacles, rappelling. It's just a whole lot of fun.
When did you get started?
I did my first canyoneering venture. It's been over 30 years ago now, actually, on my first trip ever to southern Utah. It's just been an incredible thing.
You're not from Utah.
Not originally,
And
no.
you say that we have some of the most sought out canyoneering destinations in the entire world right here in our state.
Yeah, canyoneering in the United States started here in southern Utah and in the Dirty Devil Robbers Roost Wilderness where we operate. It's a vast 3 million acre wilderness, larger than the state of Delaware. It's protected for solitude. It's one of the last landscapes in the lower 48. To be mapped in the late 1800s. It is just an incredible place for Utah people to visit. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean it's protected?
What does that mean?
Yes.
Well, it has one extra level of protection by the Bureau of Land Management. Means it has characteristics and qualities of a wilderness area that's largely untouched by human presence. And for us as a guide service, that means that we're not actually allowed to cross paths with another group. And that's not much of a problem because there's never any other people out there to cross paths with.
This is just you out there exploring where some of the Wild West outlaws probably explored.
We visit the Robbers Roost hideout where Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and the Wild Bunch hung out. It's one of the great, characteristics of the area where we operate.
How cool is that? Yeah. Why do you need a guide? What if I just decided to take off and figure that out on my own?
Yeah, why you need a guide? For those that saw the movie 127 Hours, you might have some inkling to that. But myself, even after experiencing and traveling in this area for over 30 years, I rarely go alone, even with the level of experience I have, because there are a lot of things out there that can get you if you're unprepared. So having a guide is just a really great way to experience the area in a fun and safe way.
Well, you don't do this alone because this company is with your wife. She's standing right there smiling at you. You're doing a great job. You also need gear. What do you need to start canyoneering?
Canyoneering, yeah, well, it's fairly similar to other technical sports like rock climbing and mountaineering. Kind of the core components that we have are a harness, a helmet, a rope, and this really cool looking rappel device here. That is a special rappel device called a critter, which allows us to adjust the level of friction on rappel.
It looks like a critter.
And the cool thing about this gear, a lot of it is manufactured here in Utah as well. Petzl and Emily Canyon are companies right here in Utah.
Is it really?
Yeah, sure enough.
That's cool. Okay, so you say just this belt, but look how many things are on.
Yeah, there's lots of gear on here, for a variety of purposes. Hopefully we don't use a lot of it, but it's there just in case we need it.
Why so passionate about it? And when people come and they do your tour and you guide them, what changes have you seen in people? If they've never done it before?
Wow, yeah, the changes that I have seen. Well, I think it really opens people up to trying new things in life and allows them to face obstacles and fears within themselves, and once they're able to do something like this and overcome some of those fears, it's really an opportunity for personal growth and to feel a real sense of accomplishment and achieving things that a lot of people just don't realize that they can do. And at the end of the day, about 80% of the people that we take out are complete beginners. It's a very family-friendly beginner sport, so just about anybody can get into it.
Well, and Christopher, you completely unplug out there. There are no distractions.
Yeah, that's what's amazing. We can disconnect from the modern day society and get out there and just experience nature in its rawest form, and it's just really, liberating.
Spring break, one of your busiest times?
It is. We're getting ramped up right now. Yeah, busy here.
All right, so now is the time, everybody. And if you head to the website, you have a really cool giveaway. Tell our viewers about that.
Yeah, we're excited to offer Good Things Utah viewers a half-day Goblin's Lair canyoneering adventure for 4 at Goblin Valley State Park. You can enter the contest on our website at getinthewild.com. /Good Things Utah.
And you're also on social media, so go and check out all the cool videos that you take with your wife and all the pictures, those guided tours. What an awesome spot and what an awesome trip to give away for 4. So families can go. This is family friendly.
Absolutely. Mom and dad and the kids, that's one of our main demographics that come.
Teach them how to rappel.
Yeah, it's all kinds of fun.
I love it. Christopher, thank you so much.
Thanks
By the
for
way,
having
Christopher
me.
travels from Utah to Seattle, back to California all the time. So thank you for stopping by Good Things
Thanks
Utah.
so much. Yeah.
Dina, what's coming up next?
Up next is spring fashion. I have been counting down the days and I'm showing you what can suit your style, whether you are a dress or a pants girl. And when we come back, we are getting to the nitty-gritty of interior car detailing. It looks like Saray's car could use a little help, and we are getting to it after the break.